Josephine, honey, do you have a minute to talk?
Hi, Sadie. It's been a while. Is everything okay?
You need to call off the wedding with Oscar.
What?
You're going to marry Mason. Do you understand? You're marrying Mason, not Oscar.
I'm sorry, Sadie. I feel like I've told you this several times before, right? The person I've been dating all this time is Oscar. So naturally, I'm marrying him, not his brother Mason.
No, I won't allow such selfishness. What I want most is for my sweet Mason to find happiness first. Don't you remember? When you and Oscar came over to announce your engagement, I told you. Mason has to get married first. You two could get engaged after that. I won't let you break off this engagement now.
With all due respect, Sadie, you said that to me, but I never agreed to it. The person I want to marry is Oscar. Besides, I've only met Mason once.
Oh, once is plenty. I'm sure you saw how charming Mason is. It's impossible that you wouldn't want to marry such a wonderful boy. If you're going to be selfish and break off the engagement, I'll sue you for damages.
Selfish? Damages? Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have to go. Hey, Oscar, sorry. Are you in the middle of work?
Nah, I'm on a train heading out for a business trip, so I'm good. What's up?
Your mom's going off the rails again. She's telling me I have to marry Mason.
What? Now that you mention it, when we went to tell her we were getting married, she did say something about Mason having to get married first, before we could get engaged. You don't think she's actually serious about setting you up with Mason, do you?
It seems like in her mind, we're already engaged. She told me if I break it off, I'll have to pay damages.
Seriously, I'm so sorry. She's as crazy as ever. I mean, you and Mason barely even know each other. Getting married out of the blue is just insane.
But what do you think Mason himself thinks about all this? I can't imagine he hasn't heard anything from your mom, given how excited she is.
About that, Mason actually called me for advice last night.
Oh, really? But didn't you say before that after Mason quit his corporate job after college and became a shut-in, he started avoiding you, his own brother?
Yeah, I remember telling you that. I thought so too, but it turns out he wasn't a shut-in, and he wasn't avoiding me.
What do you mean?
The reason he quit his job was to start his own business.
He started a business?
Yeah, and it's mostly remote work. It's a legit corporation, so Mason is the CEO.
Wow.
He can do all his meetings online, so there's no need to commute. And since he's a homebody anyway, he rarely goes out, which made him look like an unemployed shut-in to everyone else.
I had no idea.
Apparently, the business is doing really well now, and he's making good money. The reason he didn't tell anyone was he knew if Mom found out, she'd just use it to brag and flex on the neighbors and all our relatives. So he figured it was better to let everyone think he was a jobless loser and was just waiting for the right time to reveal the truth. And then this whole mess happened. She's been telling him Josephine works for a major company, so if you marry her, she can support you and me, even if we don't work. So you need to steal her from your brother and marry her. That's her logic.
The fact that she casually includes herself in the people to be supported part is either really sneaky or just shameless. She's totally planning on moving in with us after the wedding, isn't she?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. But of course, Mason has no intention of marrying you.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'm just relieved to know Mason wasn't actually a shut-in.
So yeah, I apologize for thinking he was a jobless loser all this time. And we've kind of made up. Anyway, back to what he wanted my advice on. The reason he told me about his business now is because he wants our help.
Our help?
Turns out Mason has a long-term girlfriend. And they're already engaged.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and then last night, Mom suddenly told him to marry you. So Mason panicked and told her for the first time that he was already engaged. But for some reason, Mom assumed his fiancé was you. She was like, "That's my Mason! You've already stolen her from Oscar." Mason tried to tell her she was wrong, but she wouldn't listen. She was too excited, and nothing he said got through to her.
Hug. Her logic is just so extreme.
Also, Mason told me something else. Apparently, he's been dealing with Mom's constant meddling his whole life.
I see. So Mason's had it tough too, huh?
So, yeah. He's thinking about using Mom's delusion to his advantage so he can just marry his actual fiancé. But to do that, he says he needs our help. He wants to set up a time to talk when Mom isn't around, and he's hoping you can be there too. Basically, it's a strategy meeting on how to teach our selfish mom a lesson.
Wow, you're really going for it, haha. Okay, I'm in. If there's anything I can do to help, count me in.
Josephine, I hear the wedding preparations are going smoothly. I assume you've divorced Oscar by now, right?
Huh? No, I haven't.
What? What are you doing? Get divorced already.
No, this is all part of a surprise Mason planned.
Huh? A surprise?
Yes, but what kind of surprise it is will be revealed on the wedding day. I don't know the details either, so I can't say any more than that. Talk to you later.
Oh my. That's my brilliant son. So Mason's going to publicly announce he's stolen you right there at the wedding. His brother, who looks just like his good-for-nothing father, is going to be completely humiliated in front of everyone. What a wonderful surprise. Okay, if that's the plan, then I won't ask any more questions. I can't wait for the big day. Josephine. The ceremony is about to start? Where on earth are you? The bride takes time to get ready, so get to the venue now. Josephine! Josephine, answer me right now.
Oh, Sadie, is that you? Looks like I missed a bunch of calls from you. What's going on?
Oh, finally. What in the world are you thinking? I don't care if you have a great job at a big company and can support Mason. Bailing on your own wedding is just beyond rude. There's no way I can let my Mason marry a woman like you.
Whoa, I didn't bail on anything. I've told you over and over that there's no way Mason and I are getting married. Besides, we're on our honeymoon right now.
What? Honeymoon? Stop lying. Mason is at the wedding venue right now. He can't possibly be on a trip.
I didn't say I was on a trip with Mason. When I said we, I meant Oscar and me.
What did you say?
Also, we already had our wedding 2 weeks ago. We just had a small party at a restaurant with our close friends.
2 weeks ago? What are you talking about? The wedding is today. That's why I'm here at the venue, in the family room, as the groom's mother, and Mason is getting ready as the groom.
Is that so? I'm sorry, but I have no intention of divorcing Oscar, and I have no intention of marrying Mason.
I won't allow it. And who's going to pay for this wedding? My Mason doesn't have a job, so he has no money. You have to pay for it, or we'll be in trouble.
Why should I have to pay for a wedding that isn't even mine? Haha. Anyway, I don't know what's going on over there, but please leave Oscar and me out of it. Goodbye.
Josephine? Josephine, what am I going to do?
Yes?
It's Mason. My precious Mason.
What happened with Mason?
Mason thought the wedding was canceled because the bride never showed up. He said he would talk to the venue staff and then come home. So I figured he'd take care of everything. And I went home first. But then he went and did something terrible behind my back.
Oh boy.
He must have been devastated that the wedding was canceled. He suddenly married some woman I've never even seen before.
What?
He just sent me a text. It said, "I'm marrying this person." He announced he was marrying some stranger without my permission. And he did it with just a photo sent over text, not even in person. And her face was blurred out, so I can't even tell who she is.
I see.
That's all you have to say? Aren't you shocked?
Because isn't that the woman Mason has been dating for a while?
Of course not. Mason's been a shut-in at home ever since he quit his job. The only woman he talks to on a regular basis is me, his mother. If he had a girlfriend, I would know immediately.
Is that right?
This is all your fault, you know.
Excuse me? My fault?
Yes, because you betrayed my Mason and bailed on the wedding today. He must have been so shocked that he lost his mind.
Mom, you get it now, don't you?
Oscar? Get what?
Come on, figure it out already. The person Mason wants to marry isn't Josephine. He has a girlfriend he's been dating, and they were already engaged.
What? But Mason told me that he stole Josephine from you and made her his fiancé.
That's not what happened. You said some crazy stuff about him stealing Josephine and marrying her, so he freaked out and told you for the first time that he was seeing someone.
No, he couldn't have had a girlfriend.
But you twisted everything he said. You just decided that he stole my fiancée, Josephine, and convinced yourself that he was going to marry her.
Huh? Wait a minute, my head is spinning.
Whatever. You'll figure it out once you face reality. BTW, Mom. Did you happen to look in Mason's room and notice anything?
His room?
If you haven't seen it yet, you should go take a look.
What is this? The room is empty. All of his things are gone?
I think you get it now. This is Mason's way of telling you. He said he left a letter for you in the top drawer of his dresser.
A letter? You're right. It says to Mom. It's in his handwriting.
Read it carefully, and I hope you'll reflect on what a toxic parent you've been to us. Although even if you do, it's too late now. Well then.
Wait, Oscar. I haven't read the letter yet.
You'll understand when you read it. This is goodbye. We're cutting you off.
In the letter, Mason detailed all the years of suffering he endured because of his mother's constant meddling. He left the letter and moved out of his parents' house. And he cut off all contact with her. In the end, he never told his mom that he had started his own successful business. Now he's renting an apartment near his wife's parents. The two of them are enjoying their new life as a married couple. Both Oscar and I were so relieved to hear it. As for us, we've already moved for a job transfer we were hoping for. Just as we expected, his mom showed up at our old place the day after the wedding, but of course, we were already gone. She even went to both of our offices, but we'd arranged for them to tell her we'd quit. Apparently, she just left, looking completely devastated. Left all alone after Mason moved out, Sadie had to get a part-time job as a cashier at a local supermarket to make ends meet. But with no real work experience, she was constantly getting yelled at by her manager. The stress seems to have aged her overnight. All her old arrogance is gone, and now she's just a quiet, meek old woman.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.